They thought they'd finally escaped, but Jack's phone was still in the old man's hands. Even worse, the old man used the fingerprint smudges on the screen to successfully unlock Jack's phone and found his parents' home address, ready to get his revenge on Jack. Meanwhile, Jack went to the police station to report what happened, telling them about being chased by the road-raging driver and asked for a police escort home. Thankfully, the road rager didn't show up on the way there. After the cops dropped Jack off at his parents' house, they took off. What Jack didn't know was that the crazy old man was already at his parents' place, pretending to be an injured passerby to win the old folks' sympathy. Then, when the old man let his guard down, he suddenly grabbed him by the throat in a death grip. The old man tried to fight back, but he was no match. The attacker dragged him upstairs by force. His wife heard the commotion outside and thought her husband was just doing some cleaning around the house. But the next second, the bedroom door burst open and she was thrown inside. Jack, who'd just gotten home, had no idea what was going on. But when they knocked on the door, there was total silence inside. Sensing something was wrong, Jack quickly opened the side door and unlocked the deadbolt from the inside. At first, the family didn't notice anything unusual, but when the two daughters went upstairs, they found that Grandma and Grandpa weren't in bed. Before the kids could even react, they suddenly heard noises coming from the back room. Terrified, the two girls rushed to tell their mother. Jack bolted upstairs, but the second he got there, he was ambushed by an old guy in a hazmat suit. The surprise attack sent Jack tumbling down the stairs. Seeing this, his wife quickly locked the door. Meanwhile, the old man slowly walked toward Jack, who scrambled to his feet and ran, but the front door was deadbolted. Where could he even go? At the last second, Jack noticed the side door in the living room wasn't locked, so he frantically bolted through it. But soon enough, the old man came out the side door too. To survive, Jack had no choice but to run into the woods. But he couldn't keep running forever. To rescue his family trapped inside, Jack waited until the psycho wasn't looking, then quietly crept over to the side of the house and started climbing up the trellis on the wall. But halfway up, his foot slipped and he nearly fell. Luckily, with help from his wife and mother, Jack made it up to the second floor. Before long, the police arrived. Fortunately, the family was safe, and the road-raging old man had vanished without a trace. But just as the two girls were being put into the police car, the old man suddenly reappeared.
Jullie hebben hier niet om gevraagd. Dat waren jullie vader en jullie moeder.
Put on his mask, and disappeared back into the woods. A month later, the family's life had returned to normal. But Jack seemed to have some serious PTSD. Every time his wife went out, he'd check for Vans first before letting her leave. He even personally escorted his kids to the school entrance every single day. He thought he was just being paranoid. But then one day, right after dropping the kids off at school, that familiar van suddenly appeared and came barreling straight at Jack without warning.